Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase we're going to be looking at the Decepticon Pretender Bombburst. What we're going to do in this video, we're going to have a look at his outer shell, his inner robot, what his inner robot transforms into. I'm going to show you all the accessories that comes with him. I'm also going to make you aware of things that you need to be looking out for if you're after one yourself. I'll also show you that his weapons there, they can combine together to form a larger gun which the Pretender shell can hold on to. And of course, as you can see, I'm lucky enough to have one of them boxed, so we'll take a bit of time to look at the artwork and the packaging. Right, let's get started. So, as I've already mentioned, Decepticon Pretender, his name is Bombburst. He came out in 1988, and he came out in the rest of the world, as I say, as Bombburst, just as part of the Pretender line. However, if you lived in Japan, came out at exactly the same time. Unfortunately, I don't have a Japanese box to show you, but the figure's exactly the same. His name was Blood, and he was part of the Super God Master Force range of toys. So the figure itself is no different, but the packaging was different and he had a different name. Okay, so there we go. Here's the shell. And the thing about the shell is there was very, very minimal articulation. You could move the arms up and down. This is really stiff. There we go. You can move his arms. The legs couldn't move at all. That's due to the fact that the Pretender robot hid nicely in the back. While we're here, might as well have a look at things that you need to be aware of. These clips here on the belt, they can very easily get damaged, and sometimes they do break. It's one of the most common things on this. He's got two shoulder pads and an axe. So that's the accessories that come with him. Again, other things to look out for is because of his colour, he can get sun faded, and sometimes he can get like chips in the knees and around that sort of thing. So looking for good colour schemes on that. With the inner robot, stickers are quite important. You can see them on his legs and on his chest. The red paint on his face is also quite important. And things to look out for with these is the fact that the toes, or the feet if you want to call them, they all fold out and sometimes they do get damaged. If you haven't got these weapons, you can sort of get away with it with this robot. You can still stand him there, but he does really need the accessories, especially for when you've transformed him into his alternate mode. So his alternate mode is going to fall over, isn't it? There you go, there's his alternate mode, and it's a Cybertronian jet. So you've got the flap that folded up from the back of his head, and you've got the two weapons there which now obviously look like wings as well as blasters. It's quite a cool little alternate mode. It's obviously a very basic transformation. If I turn it around, you can see that we've literally just folded the legs up. Oh, someone's coloured his face in. Folded the legs up. Again, these videos, I don't even know that these things have them on there. Someone's folded his legs up, and you've just put the weapons there and folded the bit out on the top of his head. So there is the alternate mode. What I'll do now, I'll take, as I say, the weapons off this particular one. This is the guy I just display, obviously, in that mode. Now you can either attach these that way, or you can attach these that way, however you want to do it. And then because you've got this larger 5mm peg hole, if I just take this quickly, see if I can do it on camera. Yeah, there you go. So you've now got a larger blaster as well. So if the Pretender shell is inside and you want to keep everything on him, so that's a way of having all accessories from the figure on there. So again, you can put them all in nice and safe and not have to worry about any of them going missing. So you've got the two blasters, the two shoulder pads, the belt and the axe. Right, let's move this out of the way, and we will, as I say, now have a quick look at the box. So the box has got some nice artwork. You've got the new sort of logo that they were going with at the top of the, well, the new font, shall we say, for the Transformers writing. It was 1988. I've already mentioned that in Japan it was known as the Super God Master Force range of figures. So what we've got there is the Pretenders. Oh, excuse the light reflecting. There we go. We've got the Pretenders, and we've got, as we know in the Western area, we know him as Power Master Optimus Prime, but obviously in Japan he was known as Ginrai, and they were Godmasters. And there's the artwork, as I say, for Super God Master Force. Really nice piece of artwork there. If we spin it around, there it is. As I say, he's not a super duper rare figure. He's quite easy to get hold of. Getting him complete might be a different story. So again, keep your eyes out for making sure that he's got all of the accessories that are supposed to come with him. He is quite a cool toy. I've found a new sort of appreciation for these Pretender figures through making these videos. Yeah, because again, they are quite, if you think about the idea of getting this little robot into there, and although the transformation for the robot is very basic, it's still really good, and I suppose it does add to the playability factor for it all. So there we go. This was Bombburst 1988, one of the Decepticon Pretenders. and I hope you enjoyed looking at him. If you had it, I hope it brought back some nice memories for you, and if you're after one yourself, I hope it gave you the information of what to look out for, what he needs and what to be aware of. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.